We knew we were going to be at the hospital for a long time, and so we were looking for ways to kind of break up the monotony and get out of the room. Being able to visit with the folks from CHAP was pretty incredible because, at least for me, it felt like we were someplace completely different.
I feel like the first time that I remember was making the necklace. It was in replacement and stuff.
There was one particularly challenging time, and that's the first thing Maceo asked was to put his necklace on.
Later, Opie made a necklace like his.
I still wear mine every day.
It's connection, it's freedom, it's the space to be something different and to escape from what's going on.
I don't remember much in the hospital in general.
Like Maceo, I don't remember every detail or don't go into every detail about the hospital, but I freely go into the Tuesdays in South,
When we sat down to talk about this piece, we just went through and talked about, like, what are patterns we saw at the hospital. We talked about emotions. We talked about how we felt.
The materials we're going to use for the actual piece are going to be glass and wood. We saw a lot of trees.
Being up at OHSU, and then it's the sunlight coming in. It's like passing the time with the light. And so it seemed natural to use glass.
The tallest vessel sculpture is going to be this process called pâte de verre. It's French for paste of glass. Ultimately, we're going to use clay to make the master for, and then we'll make a one-time use refractory mold over the top of that. What will be left is a negative, and we'll fill that negative with a paste of glass.
I really like the big glass pâte de verre. I like the shape.
This piece right here is going to be like solid cast glass. Maceo picked this form, and there's like ripples on it. Maceo talked about like kind of having this floating in between, filling the whole time, or like kind of not here or there.
This is the necklace that Maceo made with CHAP. The green that he used here that I went on to make a fidget with him is that shape is kind of in that ripple shape. And then this one is in the pâte de verre shape. So we took inspiration from these.
And the third piece is going to be an abstract take of a sloth, going to be made of wood. Maceo was gifted this sloth early on in the journey. It was just the thing that he kept by his side the whole time. I think just going through a process like this has outlined like community and sharing, and more we can just help each other out. The more that you get out of your community, the more your community thrives. But the reality of we all have different means and ways of doing that, and so I'd encourage anybody that has the means to make that a monetary donation or support. I think it'll get paid out, tenfold.
Thanks for making it possible for us to have that experience and to have these mementos from a really tough time, really positive mementos, not just all the scars.